Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Aggradon Lancers for Seraphon for Warhammer Age of Sigmar from Games Workshop. Now these Aggradon Lancers, just for these three, will cost you £37.50. That's quite a chunk of money there for three minis. You're looking at £12.50 each when you break it down like that. They're not a dual build kit, so you can't make another unit. So you can't make a different type of Aggradon Lancer unit. It consists of 95 plastic components, which is, you know, a little bit more than 3 lots of Soros Scar Veteran. So there is that. Let's rip and tear. Which might be one of their battle rants. I don't know. I'll say I really like the front box art, works well. And on the back you've got a little look at them. I'm not sure whether it's a 1v1 ratio there, it doesn't say. But you do have a slight variant. I mean, he's got like a drum. He's just spotting there with a drum. He's got this icon, and then he's obviously the leader. That looks like an odd makeup, I have to say. Hopefully we can have them all with spears and things, but it's odd because I think what they've tried to do with these is to make them like cavalry, where you have 5, and it doesn't look too bad with 5 when you have 1 leader, 1 icon bearer and a drummer. But when there's only 3 in the unit, it looks a bit odd. I don't know whether they could have brought this out in a unit of 6. I mean, I know that the unit in the book is 3, but how much more thicker? It would be double the thickness. Probably be too thick, wouldn't it? If there is such a thing. Let's unbox this. Yeah, you've got 3 full sprues here. That's what I kind of expected. So this is the instruction guide. Quite a thick instruction guide as well. Let's go through this. So you've got a couple of variants. One with a spear, one with some kind of axe thing, pick. Okay, 2A, 2B, 2C. So are they the 3 tails then? Yeah, so you've got 3 different looking tails. 3 different looking heads. That's quite nice for options. 3 different feathers. Who'd have thought? I mean, honestly, who would have thought? Dinosaurs been around for hundreds of millions of years, and then we come along and we've got plastic versions of them. I mean, who'd have thought? What do you think is going to happen in hundreds of millions of years from now? There'll be like another race with like little plastic figures of us. I don't know. Anyway, went off on a tangent there. So there's your champion with the spear. I like that pose with it just like looking. That's quite cool. And then different tails again, and then you've got the standard bearer. And then you've got the musician. I like how the drums are like either side. It reminds me of that Nintendo game with the bongo drums. And then that's it. Oh, you've got a fair number of different heads there. 6 different heads, apparently. Spears, all these sword type weapons. Interesting. So it tells you what those symbols actually are, what they do. That's good. So yeah, that's the Aggradon Lancers instruction guide. You get 3 decent sized cavalry bases. They seem to be a little bit smaller. These are 75 by 42mm over base, and I think the other ones are 90 by 50. So these are a little bit smaller than the Scar Veteran and the Spawn. These are the 3 sprues. It does say 2023 on there, and you've got a number of tails, number of heads, lovely amount of detail there, loads of shields there, 4 shields there, the drums, feathers, you've got the heads there for the Soros obviously. Then you've got this sprue, which again has some more swords, spears. Yeah, a couple of spears there, a couple of like armor plates, more heads, plenty of detail. I'm very, very impressed with all the scales and things. The Aggradons with their mouths open. And then some more. You've got another spear there, another sword, more bodies, more legs for the Soros, and yeah, just more bodies and heads and arms for the Soros warriors as well. So yeah, very nice kit. Okay, of course it's £37.50, which is a fair amount for 3 minis. But then when you weigh it up with the Soros Scar Veteran, who's £35, you know, £2.50 cheaper, other than the size of the base, what's really stopping you from kind of proxying one of these if you didn't want to use all 3 as the Scar Veteran? You know, maybe he's a little bit bigger. We'll see in the size reviews and comparisons and things like that in a future video. But what do you guys think of the Aggradon Lancers? And please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Lord Croak protects.